Hi there. Welcome to today's lesson on English speaking practice. My name is John, and today we're going to help you improve your English skills.
And I'm Emma. We're so glad you're here. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to brush up on your skills, today's video is all about one of the most important aspects of communication, introducing yourself in English.
That's right. Introductions are the first step to any conversation. Whether you're meeting someone for the first time or starting a conversation in a formal setting, being able to introduce yourself confidently is key.
Exactly. So, today we're going to guide you through different ways to introduce yourself. We'll cover both casual and formal introductions, as well as give you some tips to sound more natural and confident.
Ready to get started? Let's dive in.
Let's start with something simple, casual introductions. These are the kind of introductions you would use when meeting someone in an informal setting, like at a party, a social event, or even just chatting with someone new.
For example, if you're meeting someone for the first time in a relaxed setting, you might say something like, "Hi, I'm John. Nice to meet you."
Or you could say, "Hey, I'm Emma. What's your name?"
Notice that in casual introductions, we tend to use informal greetings like hi or hey, and we keep the tone light and friendly.
Let's break it down with an example. Imagine John and I are meeting for the first time at a friend's birthday party. Here's how that conversation might go.
"Hey, I'm John. Nice to meet you."
"Hi, John, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you too. Are you friends with Sarah?"
"Yeah, we work together. How about you?"
"Oh, Sarah and I went to university together. So, what do you do for work?"
Did you notice how simple that conversation was? We used casual language, and the focus was on being friendly and approachable.
Exactly. The key here is to keep things relaxed. You don't need to overthink it. A simple greeting, your name, and a follow-up question to keep the conversation going. That's all you need.
Let's try another example. This time, imagine you're meeting someone at a coffee shop. I'll go first. "Hi, I'm John. Do you come here often?"
"Hey, John. I'm Emma. Yeah, I love this place. The coffee is amazing. How about you?"
"Same here. I'm here almost every weekend. It's a great spot to relax and get some work done."
See how easy that was? Casual introductions are all about being friendly and approachable. You don't need to be formal, just be yourself.
Now, let's talk about formal introductions. These are the kind of introductions you would use in professional settings like at work, during a job interview, or when meeting someone important.
Formal introductions require a bit more structure. You'll want to use more formal greetings like hello or good morning, and you might include your full name and a bit more information about yourself.
Exactly. Here's an example. Imagine you're meeting your new boss for the first time. You might say, "Hello, I'm John Smith. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Or, if you're in a meeting, you might say, "Good morning, I'm Emma Johnson and I'm the marketing manager."
Let's act out a formal introduction so you can see what we mean. "Good morning, I'm John Smith. It's a pleasure to meet you."
"Good morning, John. I'm Emma Johnson, the marketing manager. Welcome to the team."
"Thank you, Emma. I'm excited to be here. I'm looking forward to working with you."
Did you notice how we used more formal language and included our full names? In professional settings, it's important to be polite and respectful.
And instead of using casual phrases like, "Nice to meet you," we used more formal ones like, "It's a pleasure to meet you."
Let's try another example. This time, imagine you're introducing yourself in a job interview. "Good afternoon, John. Thank you for coming in today. Could you start by telling me a little about yourself?"
"Good afternoon, Emma. Thank you for having me. My name is John Smith, and I have a background in software development. I've worked on several projects involving web applications and mobile apps, and I'm excited to bring my skills to your team."
That's great to hear, John. We're looking for someone with your experience.
In formal settings like job interviews, it's important to be concise but also give enough information to make a good impression.
Yes, and remember to maintain good eye contact and have a firm handshake. Those small details make a big difference in formal introductions.
Now that you've seen examples of both casual and formal introductions, it's time for you to practice.
That's right. Don't just watch this video. Take some time to practice your introductions out loud. Try introducing yourself to a friend, or even in front of a mirror.
When you're practicing, focus on your tone and body language. Make sure you're speaking clearly and confidently, and don't forget to smile.
Let's go through a practice exercise together. I'll say a line, and then you repeat after me. Ready? "Hi, I'm your name. Nice to meet you."
"Hello, my name is," your name. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, I'm your name. How's it going?
Good morning, I'm your name, and I'm excited to be here today.
Great job.
Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become.
Before we wrap up, let's share some tips to help you sound more natural when introducing yourself in English.
Tip number 1, relax. Don't stress too much about saying the perfect thing. The more relaxed you are, the more natural you'll sound.
Tip number 2, be aware of your tone. Try to keep it friendly and upbeat, especially in casual settings.
Tip number 3, keep it simple. You don't need to give a long introduction. Just your name, a greeting, and maybe 1 or 2 details about yourself.
And tip number 4, practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll feel when introducing yourself in real-life situations.
And don't forget, everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language. If you stumble over your words, it's okay. Just take a deep breath and keep going.
That brings us to the end of today's lesson on introducing yourself in English. We hope you found it helpful.
Remember, the key to a great introduction is confidence. Whether you're meeting someone casually or in a formal setting, just be yourself and speak clearly.
Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to practice what you've learned, and we'll see you in the next lesson.
Bye for now, and happy practicing.